from the perspective of the public perspective, I don't think there's any genuine reason so far that they put there in the public why whether it is being relieved or sacked, whichever way it is, whether it's just pure cabinet reshuffle or the government feel that it has not been able to perform very well on that area. There's no reason for that. Whether it is related to his health too, challenges, we don't know actually. But there is something that is being put there in the public. When Alex Mascot, Equate, reported that over 1 point something trillion was missing under his nose. We don't know whether that is the reason why he was being relieved. If that's the reason, has been speculated widely, then there should be an arrest, there should be an EFCC, he should be invited for questioning, detained, and all the money looted under his watch should be confiscated and brought back to the national trust with immediate effect. And this is not a time to tell him to go. Whatever you have there with you, it's like we have settled you. You can go with that at the end of the day. But remember that immediately after that, it was relieved of his sight or whatever. The Bola Tinubu's administration is now replace him with another Yoruba person entirely, and this has been the legacy of Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. But looking at Wale Edun, the way he played his role as Minister of Finance or the one that's in charge of economy and all the rest of them attached to his office. But the fact still remains that he failed woefully in that capacity, including the Minister of Power. But you don't know whether Wale Edun, have a political ambition. This is the reason why he resigned. And it's not only the ministers, but some of the ministers have actually been leaving offices, and most of them have political ambition. But we don't actually know the reason why he was sacked. But given his position, it's nothing to write home about. Given his contribution, in terms of his impact to the economy, he is zero over zero. And I can tell you that, to go and fact check, we have not seen any form of improvement. But what we are hearing that over 1 trillion has also been looted. We are also hearing that under Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government, our administration, over 34 trillion of federal government allocation, revenue allocation, was also gone down the drain. That's possibly misappropriated or simply looted. According to World Bank, that's what World Bank said. So you can see that Nigerian government is about looting. Everything about them is just, go there. You think they're going to give you, democracy, provide leadership for you in all ramifications. You can see what is happening. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government is a total failure. Failure in all ramifications. There's no need to hide it. This is a man who made the pump price at a relatively less than 100 naira per liter or less than 200 naira per liter. But today, Nigerians are buying more than 1,000 naira per liter. It's unfortunate. In less than 2 years or thereabout, that is it. So I do not know actually, what the justification for coming very close or for providing, this kind of administration for people to go out again 2027 to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Well, anybody that's going to vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu definitely is going to vote for him based on tribalism or based on region where he came from or based on sympathy. I can tell you, the whole of Nigerians, the whole Nigeria are not too comfortable with this administration. And I can tell you that, So, anybody that's asking for his return either he's benefiting. Like we saw Odus Okano, we saw Hope Uzodinma, we saw the governor of Anambra State, we saw Benjamin also Kano. All these people are the so-called Eastern governors, making some kind of statement that, there's
Yeah,
no
it was
opposition in Nigeria
yeah,
apart
well,
from Bola Ahmed Tinubu 2027.